Corrupted Use of Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs by Renee Lindstrom, author of Somatic Archetypes. I wrote a post this week on Facebook that had evolved from an earlier post sharing a personal experience of someone using the scales of Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs to manipulate my life and community. After writing on these scales the second time, the next download of thoughts quickly evolved into clarity of how this pattern is used in leadership by those in positions of power. The message I'm taking away is that it is a concept to cultivate awareness about, as it has value in increasing clarity on how it is being used. Clarity can reduce the fear of the unknown and concern of not having support. There is fear in the unknown, and it is easy to not be reflective when in a state of survival. That is the basic level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, survival. Society is conditioned to move up the scales of hierarchy for achievement and success, and mostly they are not conditioned to be aware of what is going on outside of their own little bubble of effort to meet this quota that they have been given through their conditioned education. Here's the second post that was awareness motivated by reflection of the first post and recognized when ... in parentheses shared in the post below. Heading to bed one night this week with the thoughts that I shouldn't have listened to a couple of podcasts on the big cheese in the U.S. leadership role in the moment. Yikes. It was on current event topics in his and American lives in the moment. I had some heightened feels come through and wondered if it would affect my sleeping patterns. It didn't have any conscious influences, yet on waking, I had a visual similar to the topic I wrote about yesterday, which was on the corrupt use of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Does the image here indicate what I'm about to suggest? I wrote about an individual experience of mine from the perspective of community manipulation and turning others against me to blow up my life, and I woke up with the image of a whole country having their stability corrupted in the same way, only on large scale. A great comparison of the micro reflecting the macro. I'm going to say something crazy now. If we all begin to tap into our basic value system and meet our own needs without using corruption against others, it could have a huge impact on the planet. Why? It wakes society up to it instead of being asleep in the simulation of someone else's manipulation. When you're awake, you can hold them accountable. Both these examples, small and great, are citizens that have never been held accountable for their behavior. They have the expectation of being entitled. Both examples destroy people, places, and things. Is it time for expansion beyond this old pattern yet? ? Read more on Renee's personal community experience of someone's inverted use of Maslow hierarchy of needs. The link is in the description box below. Learn more about culture, values, and awareness through communication at the Inside Awareness Center for Integrative Somatic Learning. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this educational content. This somatic and empathic author is laying a foundation for exploring an active somatic pattern of communication that balances out the dominant focus on analytical and debate ways of communicating to achieve more connection within and with others. Please follow on socials, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, X, Pinterest, or Tumblr. And thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this content, I hope I'll see you in the future.